Hi gang, my name is Coach Jay Brightland with Full Circle Coaching and Consulting, and I want to talk to you today about 4 different ideas that you can bring specifically to your chiropractic practice starting today. If you like this video and videos like this, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We create content like this frequently, at least one time a week. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button so that you get content sent to you on a regular basis. Now, speaking about the entrepreneur, we want to speak a little bit more about the chiropractic entrepreneur today and what you can do to create 4 different marketing ideas to create a regular flow of patients in your office. The first one is probably our least popular, our least favorite, but it works. And it works because it's energy that you put into your community. And this is the external marketing event, also known as the spinal screening or the screening. We have a whole module on this and ways that you can keep this fresh if you've done this before, new ideas if you've done this before, or if it's something you've never tried before because you just don't like the idea of doing marketing and going into your community and giving up a weekend or a day. We get it, but there's ways that you can do it that it can be fun and exciting. Now, everyone knows that this isn't like the most ideal way to market because it takes up time. However, just doing it one time a year, for clarity, I don't do this that often. One time a year we do it in our office. And we go out in the community. Usually we go to a home and garden event. We go to an event that we want to be at. We usually split with another chiropractor in town, so we only have to be there like one or maybe a day and a half. But the piece that I really like about this is that you're putting energy into your practice. You're putting uncomfortable energy into your practice. And anytime you're uncomfortable as an owner, it will always bring back a big return on your investment. Even if like the new patient numbers that come out of that event aren't high, it's going to create a new energy for your office. So just trust me, if you don't love this, at least one time a year. If you're new into practice, you can do this every week. And it's how I built my practice from the beginning is the marketing that we did externally from our office. Okay? So that's one thing. Now, once you get those new patients coming in from like an external screening per se, one of the most popular things that we do in our office is the internal referral letter. This is just a one-page document. Go ahead and send us an email, admin at fullcirclecoachingconsulting.com. I'm happy to send you this internal referral letter. What this is basically saying, hey, welcome to our office. You're a really great fit. We're excited to head out down this road together. If you would like to get your family members checked or close friends, here's what you have to do. And we always make sure we keep a big PS at the bottom because if you're like me and you've got a short attention span and maybe you didn't even make this far in the video, what the PS does, people often just skip to the PS. But it works really well, and all it costs you is the whatever 50 cents for a stamp or whatever it is today or tomorrow. I can't even keep track of it. So the external screening, the internal referral letter, 2 really great ideas that work well for us. Number 3, this is probably a captain obvious thing that needs to happen to everybody today. Google SEO. How are you showing up on social media? How are you showing up to the Google spheres? Yes, this counts. Just going out and marketing the name of your practice. I frequently search for the name of my town, which is Longmont, Colorado, and chiropractor to see how we're ranking. I frequently look at, and you have to do this on a regular basis because if you don't, you never know what's going to get out there. Even if you're not focused on SEO, making sure that you show up well, and what is showing up, you want to referee that, and if something you don't like or isn't supposed to be there, Google's actually really responsive to removing stuff that isn't supposed to be there. Specific to this piece and what we do that creates the biggest return on our investment is asking people to leave us a Google review. The metric that we look at having is double what the next closest competitor has in town. So if somebody has 50, you want to be at 100. If somebody has 100, you want to be at 200. Always double your next closest competitor's Google review. If you're looking and you're like, wow, that seems like a tall order, like Dr. Bob in town has 150 and I'm at 20, you can get there. And I promise you can. And it can be easy. Again, just go ahead and send us an email, admin at fullcirclecoachingconsulting.com, and we're happy to share some of that special sauce with you and some of the tools that have worked really well for us and our clients in our business. The 4th thing, this is the lunch and learn, the dinner talk. I don't do too many of these right now, but I used to do them once, sometimes twice a week, as recent as 2 years ago. Very powerful. We've got a whole module on how to do this effectively. Sometimes the biggest challenge is getting into an event. So if you're like, hey, fine, I give a great talk and I've got a great close, but how do you get an event? Send us an email. Let us know what is working, what's not working. But the screening event works, like it or not. The internal referral letter is really easy. It's just setting up a system and having your staff on board. Google SEO, specifically asking for Google reviews. Yelp to an extent, Facebook to an extent, but Google's the one that really moves the dial these days. We have people showing up all the time and saying, yeah, I was looking for a chiropractor and I found you guys. And then the reviews just kind of blew me away. So that works. And then the lunch and learn and dinner talk. 4 great marketing ideas that work for any chiropractic practice. Send us an email, leave us a note, hit the like button, the subscribe button or a like, or dislike if you didn't like it. We're okay with that too. Hope you enjoyed the video. Look forward to connecting soon.